and we're gonna change out the swivel link and the whole bushing. So we're gonna take out the whole complete assembly off completely. So um, I'm gonna take you underneath because it's kind of hard to take you underneath when it's live. Um, so for all this application, the swivel link bushings, they're number, I think it's 14, and for the links are number 21. So just put on some gloves. Okay, so we're gonna be going under the vehicle, and then we're gonna be taking off the bar right here. So first things first, we're gonna turn the camera this way, and then we go underneath with a touch, light. So we're gonna be taking the. I put a clamp on the. Yeah, I put a clamp on this. Oh yeah, guys, sorry for the lighting. So put a clamp on this and 21, and I'm gonna put my gun. Guys, that's why sometimes it's so hard to show you on the camera. 21 on the gun on top here. And guys, you can see it spinning. So guys, it's kind of hard to show you from here, but don't spin the camera back. I keep you on the live here. So that's we're gonna be taking out the link first. I just heat the two bolts on the end, and I'm gonna take out the whole thing as assembly and put it back on assembly because it's more easier to do it that way. So let me just get right under here and start. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're gonna go again. Yeah. And it's still kind of hard to hold on. I'm gonna tighten up our clamp just a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna put some more heat. I'm gonna put more heat underneath. You gotta make sure heated nicely, guys. Yeah. Let's try this again. 21. Okay. It's off. 21. Now we're gonna tap with a hammer. We're gonna tap with a hammer to tap out the bar. And then we're gonna number 15. First, we're gonna need a pry bar. We're trying to get it off as a complete assembly, but it doesn't look like. Gonna loosen. Okay. So we take it off as a complete assembly. And we're gonna put it back on as a complete assembly. So this is everything we have here. And when you put it back on as assembly, guys, don't tighten one side because it's gonna hard to bring them back in to go back into. I'll show you that in a minute. And guys, if you're new to the channel, please give me a thumbs up. So we're gonna pop off this full one. Plus we gotta get out the shield. Okay, we're gonna bring it down a little bit closer, guys. Just a little bit closer, baby. There you go. So these are the joints we're working with. As you can see, the complete rubber just twist right off, but you can cut them. I'm gonna see if the new ones have any cuts in them. Let's just check. These are the new ones. They have some cuts in them already. So guys, we just have to cut these off and put back in our new ones. So you gotta use a trusted cutty knife. I'm gonna cut these ones off because these don't have actual split. And gotta be careful when you work with knives. You don't want to damage yourself. So we're gonna cut these off. Careful. So cut these off. They came off just like this. Open the new packs. It comes cut already. So we just open them like this and force them in. Kind of tight, but just you can do it. Open. That's it. Back over like this. Clamp over. That's it. One end. So now this side, we gotta deal with this side a different way. We could actually use the gun, or we could actually probably heat it too. And that's number 18. Pop right off. We'll take this one out. Pull the shaft. It's gonna be stuck a little bit, guys, from all the debris and all that stuff from before. So we're gonna pop this one off with a screwdriver. Let's wiggle it up. Wiggle it up. Okay. One off, pushing out this whole thing off. Then we have our new ones. We cover the grease gun. Grease nipple. And we put this in, loosen this. We just put this in right here. And put one right here. Just cover and the bolts. Make sure it's turned to the side when you tighten it. take this one as a 15. So we're gonna just give a little tightening. Not much. But as I say, guys, okay. So we got this one where we want it. Gotta be at the side. So this is that for that. We're gonna turn it to the side a little bit more because we want it to be on the side. I'm gonna make sure turn it so it can be to the side, just like that. Make sure this one is tightened too, and turn it just like that. And we're gonna do it to the opposite side, the same procedure. Tap off the shield, and then cut the rubber off. Be careful, guys, because you could cut yourself with this. Always point a knife away from you if you have to. Okay. Up there. This one off. The new one has a hole already. So we just open it kind of wide. And guys, this is a 2009 Dodge Ram 2500 with a Hemi engine, with not a Hemi engine. With a Hemi engine, but not a Cummins. So we're gonna pop the rubber onto this one. Just like so. I'm gonna pop our pushing on, just like that. And this one, number 18. If you get something to back it up here, because it's a 15 here. You could do that too. The other one is a 15, so you could either hold this one second. Okay. Spin the rubber. And as I say, guys, don't tighten the two off completely because you need the space. You need the space for the other one. You need the space for the other one to push it back into on the car because it won't bend. You won't get it in properly. So just take up our number 15. And pop it in like so. Push in there. Wash your hair. And not here. Pretty basic procedure, guys. And if you want to tighten down, use a 15 here. So that one was a 15. I use a 15 here. And then you start tightening. Take your time. Make sure this is turned that way. You do it to the rubber till it nicely. And then you take your pin, cut a pin. and you put your pin in with grease. You try to put in your pin, guys. Make sure you're pinning properly, tightly. Put your pin on one side, and you put your pin, your grease nipple. Some of those might not have the grease nipple, guys, but you can always. That's a cheaper one. So yeah, I'll nipple in. And again, you have to tighten with a number 10. Yeah. We're gonna start pumping some grease in this right now. And guys, we're gonna be pumping some grease. So it's full. When it falls, it pops right back out. Same thing with this side. Back right on. Just a couple pumps. Couple pumps. Always good. We're gonna tighten these properly down. The number 10. Okay. All good with grease. And as I say, guys, when you put it back on, you gotta make sure you put it on one of these loose. Because if you put it on and this not loose, you can't get back in there. You can't get it to flex. So alright, so guys, that's it. And we're gonna install it back on the bar. I'm sorry I can't show you, but that's it for now. And yeah, these are the links. Very pretty, decent job. You have to remember that the bolts for the links are 14 or 15, 21, and your bolts when they come in there, it's kind of different size. So it is what it is. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget, this is a 2009 Dodge Ram 2500 with a Hemi. Believe it. So alright guys, catch you on the next one. I'm out. No, I'm out. I'm out. Okay. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one. Oh my God, this live don't want to end. Asking for assistant. Oh my God, this crazy. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, share, or consider subscribing. For some reason, we don't want to end. Oh, I think I got it on the wrong side. Thank you.